Somebody left a comment on my last video that said, so yeah, vlog every day in April has turned into vlog no days in May, huh? Not quite! So my plan today was to post my review of Pride and Prejudice for the Austen Adventures, because it's the end of the month, but I decided I would like a little more time to punch up the script a little bit, and B, I got books in the mail today, so that's happening tomorrow, and book haul today. I only have 4 books, but I'm kind of worried I'm gonna lose my light pretty soon, so I'm gonna get through this as quickly as possible. These first 2 were some gifts from a friend of mine. They're sort of like half gag gift, half serious gift, I think, because they're kind of dumb, but they're also kind of awesome. You know, that kind of thing. The first one is Yiddish with Dick and Jane, which is a parody of those old Dick and Jane children's books, but this one teaches you Yiddish. And I'm about as Gentile as you can get, but Yiddish is a pretty awesome language, so I'm kind of delighted by this. And then the other one he got me is called Sourpuss by Rita Mae Brown and Sneaky Pie Brown, which is a mystery novel ostensibly co-written by a cat. There's an author photo. This is gonna be either hilarious or terrible, or both. And then the other 2 books were books that I ordered from Amazon in order to get my order total high enough to get free shipping. I finally went ahead and decided to get some decent strings for my soprano ukulele, and then I got 2 books along with it so I could have enough for free shipping from Amazon. So along with my ukulele strings, I got a copy of Live from New York, An Uncensored History of Saturday Night Live, which is by Tom Shales and James Andrew Miller. This is an oral history of Saturday Night Live where they like did a bunch of interviews with as many people involved in the show as they could, and then like edited them all together. And oh man, I am super pumped to have this because this book has become kind of like a thing for me. So my high school best friend and I were both really into Saturday Night Live. And when we were like 15 or 16, something like that, her mom took a business trip to New York and brought her back a copy of this book from like the Rockefeller Plaza NBC gift shop. And this was like right when it came out, I think, so neither of us had even heard of it before. Like, we didn't even know it existed, and we both thought it was so awesome, but she wouldn't let me borrow it. And honestly, that was probably pretty smart on her part, because I cannot say with 100% certainty that I would have given it back. So like, instead, whenever I was over at her house, or if like there was downtime when we were at rehearsals, because we both did like school plays and musicals and stuff, I would like read bits of it. So I've read parts of this book, but I've never read the whole thing. So it just like became this thing. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a copy of that. So now I have it, and it's beautiful. And this is a used copy, but it's actually in like almost perfect condition. It's amazing. And the last thing I got is Why Read the Classics by Italo Calvino. Italo Calvino is probably most famous for writing the novel If on a Winter's Night a Traveler, which a lot of people have been telling me that I should read, but it's written in second person, which just makes me go, eh. So I picked up this because I have often found that reading somebody's nonfiction is a good way for me to get into their fiction, and also because this sounds really good. I'm gonna read the first couple of sentences off of the back of the book, which I generally don't do, but I will in this case because I think it's an excellent, succinct summary of what this is. Why read the classics? Not out of a sense of duty or respect, argues Italo Calvino. Rather, we should only read them for love. And so this is a series of essays where Calvino discusses all of his favorite classics, and that sounds awesome. I just really like it when people talk about things that they love. Like, even if I don't agree with them, like, I just like enthusiasm, I think. And if you have seen any of my reviews of classic works of literature, you are probably aware that I'm a person who believes that classics should be fun, so this is perfect. Alright, that is it for me. I need to get reading because my stack of unread physical books is getting really out of control. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow for Pride and Prejudice. Bye.